Hi there. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I wanted to just record a candid and open discussion regarding my thoughts on AI technology and game development, and more specifically, how it could impact those of us who are hobbyist developers or solo developers. So when I first heard about the advancements and capabilities of these new artificial intelligent algorithms, my initial reaction, unfortunately was discouragement. I thought, why would I start to learn this new skill? Even though I was enjoying it, why would I learn this new skill if anyone with a keyboard could write a few lines of text and presumably get the same results? And so I really had to kind of sit with myself and think about this. And after, watching some more videos, doing more research, and, educating myself more around the topic, I realized that I shouldn't think of it as, an enemy or a development, something that's going to stop me or anybody from developing, but rather as a tool. And so with that, I decided to dabble in it myself. And I very quickly found that using the AI, I could develop more efficiently. If you've seen episode 4 of my development log, you'll know that I ended up solving a problem that I was having for a few weeks. I solved it essentially in an evening. I just did traditional ways because game development can be so specific. No two games are alike, and no two issues are going to be the same. They may be very close, and from doing your traditional internet searches, you could get in the realm of finding the answer you're looking for, but sometimes the problem is just so specific that you may need to utilize this new technology, and that's what I had to do in my case. With that being said, playing devil's advocate here, I can understand how some people will think, and this was part of my initial thought, was that, okay, if I can just get the answer immediately right away, won't that, doesn't that kind of disrupt the learning process of game development, right? Because if you think about it, if I were to search on the internet and try to find a solution for the issue that I had, like I said, I may get in the realm of finding the answer, but then I would have to then take the extra step, take the knowledge that I already came in with, plus the knowledge that I found online, and then just using brain power, problem solve till the end. And I completely understand that line of thinking, and to some degree, I agree with that. I also think that AI, rather than spending that time and not finding the answer or problem solving for days, weeks on end, is really just inefficient, and it would be slowing you down, where you could solve a problem much quicker and start working on the next problem, or just even going on to the next phase of development. So I think if anybody out there is thinking about AI, if you're nervous about it, or and again, let me back up. I'm specifically talking about game development and being a solo developer or a hobbyist developer. I don't think, well, I mean, who knows? Nobody really knows, but I don't see artificial intelligence, at least as of yet, shutting down major studios, Ubisoft and the Bethesdas of the world. I don't see that happening, but it is still, it's a little bit, it certainly makes you think, if those larger developers do start to utilize this technology, what will that mean for people like myself and all the other hobbyists out there? I mean, do we even have a chance? I heard some arguments that said, well, artificial intelligence will speed up development, which as I mentioned earlier, I think it's a plus, it's a positive of the technology. However, I think it may also saturate the market. I mean, there's already an ocean of games on Steam and places like itch.io, however you want to say it. Vast doesn't even begin to describe the amount of games that are on there, that are uploaded every day. And now here comes along artificial intelligence that only speeds up the development process. So you think how many more games are going to be added into that ecosystem? And I think from videos I've watched, I think other people share this opinion that it's unfortunately most likely going to get even more difficult to stand out. With that being said, the individuals that do stand out, the games that do stand out, will probably be really excellent because they have to stand above all these other products, this other software that's out there. So those are my 2 cents. Those are kind of my opinions on artificial intelligence as it stands right now. Who knows? My opinions very well may change in the coming months, maybe year. I mean, I'm sure, like with most technology nowadays, it's just going to grow exponentially fast, and it may, no matter what, I think it's going to change the way people develop and really the gaming industry as a whole. I mean, this is technology, it's giving people technology in a way that we haven't really seen before. Artificial intelligence is giving people access to that in a much more personalized manner. You're able to solve problems faster than you ever could before. That being said, even though artificial intelligence can give you the answer at a lightning fast speed and to a very specific problem, you still need to understand how to apply that knowledge to your problem. For example, in my case, I typed in my problem and it immediately started printing out a script, and it also gave me instructions on how to use the script. So if I had done that without any prior knowledge of the Unity engine or a basic an understanding of why this error was occurring, I wouldn't be able to utilize the information that this algorithm had given me. And so there will never be a substitute for a background knowledge on the engine that you're using and the language that you're using to write your scripts. So thank you for listening to me today. I hope you found this topic interesting. It's something that I've been thinking about for the past few months, especially as I've been really ramping up my development for my portfolio. This is something that I was scared of at first, but then I learned to work with it. If you learned something or you found something interesting, please, by all means, feel free to comment below. Give me your opinions. I would love to hear them and have a dialogue about this. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more, please feel free to subscribe. I always appreciate that. And I hope you have a good day.